All right, so we are trying our first car ride review, or I don't know what I'm going to call this, but I'm going to review an album while I am driving. If you saw my last video, you know what this is in reference to. So yeah, so I am currently driving, and the album we're going to review today is the new Ghost album. Just came out, so been super excited for that. I do not have the name of the album in front of me because I have very little information in front of me because I am driving. Let's go ahead and get started. I do have at least the names of the songs. So we will be first listening to Imperium. Looks like this is a minute 40. I'm guessing this is an intro track of some sort. So yeah, let's do it. Yep, that was an intro track. So that's exactly what I thought it was. And next is Kaiserion? Kaiserion. Okay. All right, that was fun. Obviously, like the 80s flair, which is kind of typical. There were some parts that were, I mean, it almost reminded me of kind of like Dream Theater, with just the intricacies and heavy emphasis on the keyboards. I'm sure someone's out there going to be like, what are you talking about? So remember, I'm just driving, listen to music. So yeah, I thought that was cool. What's next? Next is Spillways. So yeah. Love the bass tone in this. Love it. That was another fun one too. The bass tone was amazing. I love the bass tone, especially like in the beginning. Could kind of hear it through before it really started to layer. Because one thing that's great about Ghost is Tobias is not afraid to layer all sorts of sounds. I mean, I would love to see what their tracks look like how many tracks are going, how many times they're doubling, and I mean, the stage show alone is, I think, there's 9 people now. I think there's Tobias, 3 guitars, bass, drums, 2 keyboard players, unless they added more since then. So 8. So yeah, 8 people on stage. Who knows how many tracks are recording? Very thick, very layered, very cool. Next one is Call Me Little Sunshine, which I know I've heard Hunter's Moon. I know this was released as a single. I don't remember if I've actually heard it before. I knew I was going to want to do this review, so I may have avoided it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this song. Yeah, I've heard this song. I definitely heard that song. That is an anthem. I mean, just the chorus just hooks you in right away. It's just such a, sticks in your mind, and yeah, fantastic. So I can't believe I forgot that I'd heard that. I was deliberately trying to minimize hearing some of the new stuff because I knew the album was coming out. Also, I realized that the lighting is all sorts of screwy. I'm still trying to figure this out, so I keep adjusting the settings on my camera to try to get it figured out. I think ultimately I'm just gonna have to not do this when it starts getting dark, but I'll figure it out. We're going on this ride together. Let's go ahead and jump into Hunter's Moon, which is next. Yeah, no surprise there. I've definitely heard Hunter's Moon a number of times because I think that was the first one that they released kind of when they were starting to drip out that the album was coming soon. Yeah, it's a great song. Lots of good production elements in the song, just like, you know, ways that they kind of drop down, bring the sound very thin just to fill it back up, stuff like that. Lots of really cool stuff there. Very sorry about the state of the lighting. It's actually getting kind of dark, so I'm surprised it's showing up so light, but you know, magic of cameras and ISO and stuff like that. But anyway, I digress. Let's check out Watcher in the Sky. I rather enjoyed that one too. That one was kind of an interesting mix. You know, at first it sounded very 80s hair metal, but then, especially like when they got to like the bridge and stuff, like sounded very genty, like just the chugs and stuff like that. And then they started like mixing them together. I don't know. I found it to be that kind of mix. I gotta say, this thing that I picked up, I wasn't sure I was gonna hold up, but I think it's doing pretty well. It's like a suction cup thing for the windshield to hold it. So I'll go ahead and I'll link it below with the rest of my affiliate links. By the way, if you didn't know, I got a bunch of affiliate links in the description. But yeah, if you're interested in checking it out, I'm pretty surprised how well it's holding up. So hopefully I didn't jinx anything. Let's get to the next one. It looks like it's Dominion. It's only 1:20, so it's probably some sort of like an interlude. Imagine it rolls into the next song after that, 20s. So we'll just listen to both now. That was interesting. That one. All right, so the way I would describe 20s, 'cause Dominion was just a interlude song. 20s is kind of like this big, epic, goofy song. That's the best way I can describe it. It's kind of amusing and but like a lot of effort went into it. Like it's a very deliberate goofiness. All right, next is, what's this? Darkness at the Heart of My Love. Let's check her out.
There's a darkness at the heart of my love that runs cold, runs deep. The darkness at the heart of my love for you.
Holy crap, that was a good song. That was really, really good. Yeah. Darkness at the Heart of My Love. So far, the best song on the album. There's a few more, I think 3 left to go. And it's going to be hard pressed to beat that. Let's see. Next one is Griftwood. Very much in the theme of the album. It's the 80s sound. That one, it started off, I thought it sounded kind of like Van Halen, and then as it picked up into it, kind of turned in more like Heart. But it, you know, no matter what, it just this album sounds like it's 3 or 4 decades too late, but that's not in a bad way at all. It's in a very, very good way. I think the album is fantastic so far. So there's 2 songs left, but the next one's Bite of Passage. It's like 30 seconds long, so it's got to be an interlude. Going into the last song, which is Respite on the Spitalfields. It's an interesting title. All right, let's close this album out. Okay, that was a hell of a song. That was a fantastic way to end the album. I think Darkness still probably is the top for me, but that was a close second. Every 80s rock album was trying to sound like this. Like, they should all be jealous that it took 40 years to get this sound, because that's what they were going for. So yeah, really, really good album. If you're a Ghost fan, you probably have already checked it out. But if you haven't checked it out, you absolutely have to. If you're not a Ghost fan, but you're a rock fan or a music fan, definitely want to check it out as well. I think there was one track on there that I was like, it's good, it's just, probably the lowest of the good songs so far. I don't think there was anything bad. I don't think there was anything I disliked on this album. Again, I'm going to put a link in the description about this little suction cup thingy. I have other links down there too, all the affiliate links. I get a little kickback, that's okay, right? Check out my gear, check out stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see how this turns out. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this format works. I know that the lighting sucks. I gotta figure that out. I hope the sound's okay. Got my little lav mic on, so it should be fine. I'm gonna keep driving. It's getting dark. I don't think you want to look at my dark face anymore. So you keep making beautiful music, and I will see you in the next one.